Good morning everyone from a rather overcast Philippines, well at least in Naga. Well, I was hoping to give you a really good progress video, but circumstances have conspired, as they normally do with me. So this is about it. They've finished the outside, and as you can remember, I found out at the last minute they weren't putting a window in it. But I guess seeing as we're not using it, we're only using it for storage, it doesn't really matter. Now this all should have took a day and a half at the most, but it went into 2.5 days, and I wasn't very happy. We've just told him that's it, I can't be doing with it. And then I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, where am I going to find another builder? So we can't find another builder basically. Then we offered somebody the painting job, but unfortunately he likes his beer and he tends to come in the morning worse for wear, and then he goes on his dinner break and he comes back even worse. But it turns out he got really drunk the night before and didn't turn up anyway. So I said to Mo, that's it. So got a bit of paint and I painted the outside. I've got this to do in white. I'm going to do it white, which I painted myself yesterday. Just get past this guy. Excuse me. Good morning. So if the builder had stayed, I was going to get him to sort this mess out here. They have a tendency, in my experience, to drag things out. You'll give them a job that should take half a day, they'll drag it out to a day, and so on and so on. So I knew if I got him to tidy this up, I don't know if you can see, because obviously this camera doesn't do close-up, but this here with the wind the other day, and it was only like winds blowing up, and this on the end hasn't been folded up. Now what they should have done, and what I told him to do, was to put a crease down, you know, get a what do you call it, mortise chisel, whatever, one of them long chisels which I bought for him, not just for him but for whatever needed doing, and put a crease down it, bend it properly and put it flat, and it would have been totally flat. There'd have been none of this. But of course they're pushing it down with the hands, and you know they've not put the corner down, so the wind gets that corner, it's just gonna blow up. And I put a lot of weight on, so I'm too heavy to go up there because it's not safe. I bit down on a nut the other day and broke the side of my tooth off, and I was saying ow, ow. No, it was a bit it was a bit worse than that, what I was saying, but we can't do it on camera. So I had to go to the dentist and have it pulled, because it was a real mess. All the side of my tooth had come away. And this dentist I went to see, she was really nice, really very attractive as well. Not that that matters, but I thought I'd add that one. And it turned out that the extraction was 800 pesos, and then I had my teeth cleaned as well, which was 600 pesos. And I used my manly charms on her and she knocked me 100 pesos off, which I was quite pleased about. 100 pesos is 100 pesos when you're on a budget. So that was something else that occurred the other day. You see, I keep getting asked a lot, you know, about the budget and what do I need, how much do I need, to live and this, that and the other. You know, you can't tell. You don't, nobody knows your lifestyle and what's the least you'll live on and what have you. And then you've got things like, you know, I've just had with the dentist. That was an unexpected outlay, which, you know, you don't tend to think about. So you've got to have enough money, so if anything happens, you know, you've got that little bit of extra money. Not that I'm saying I have, because you know, do as I say, not as I do. It's one of those things. But if you're going to come to the Philippines, I mean, prices have gone up so much, guys, since I landed here, and it was a struggle. Good morning. It was a struggle for me. She always makes a fuss of me, this little one. It was a struggle for me, and has been since I come. And if it wasn't for the AdSense and stuff that I get, even though it's not a lot, you know, I would still be struggling really, really badly. So the point I'm trying to get to is, if you want to come to the Philippines and live on a budget, you know, I get told, well, we've got with pensions and this, that and the other. I'm saying that from my experience, you need at least $1,000 a month to come to the Philippines. That should be minimum that you come to live on. Because as well, guys, you know, it depends what rental accommodation you get as well. Good morning. It depends what rental accommodations you got. I mean, if, say for example, you're living on $700 a month, but your rental apartment is like $150 a month or $200, a big lump of your budget gone. You know, your water's nothing. Your water's about 150 pesos, something like that. But your electric, depending on whether you have aircon, can be from 1,000 pesos a month to 3,000 to 4,000 pesos a month, depending on the size of your aircon, the type of aircon you get, how often you're using it. Are you using it 24/7 sort of thing? So there's a lot of extra things. There's a lot of extra things that you'll come across. You must bear all this in mind before you come. You know, when you're on a tourist visa, you've got them payments to pay. Morning.
Morning.
Depending on how many months visa you get after the 3 months, because after 3 months you can get you can get a 1 month, 3 month or 6 month visa. It's entirely up to you, but it's not really cheap. If you're doing that, you know, if you're living here on just a tourist visa. And the Philippines have a tendency to increase the amount of visa, and you don't know about it until you actually get to immigration. So just bear that in mind anyway. So that's it, guys. I know it's not been an exciting update, but I wanted to just put a video out to, you know, tell you what's happening. You little darling, aren't you? I can't imagine building my house here. I don't think my nerves could stand it. You know, they say patience is a virtue. Well, it's not one of my virtues. But I think I've coped with it pretty well, to be honest. So hopefully the next update will be better news. We actually know now what we're having regards the baby, and we're going to do a video on it, probably a 3-4 minute video, tell you guys what it is and get you guessing. So start guessing, guys, what it is. Let me know in the comments section below what you think we're going to have, and we'll see you on the next video.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. birds chirping